Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I will be temporarily on my second channel because YouTube, wants to play games, okay? But we got a lot to get into. Will Nicki Minaj's new single with Kim Petras be sabotaged? Because, of course, Billboard changed the rules for how people have to purchase music because of one of the stars from BTS going #1. I believe his name is Jimin, or however you want to pronounce it. But he went #1. Nicki and Kim Petras are dropping, next week. So, of course, Billboard had to change the rules. So basically the new rule changes is one purchase per email, okay, for lifetime, because they are accusing fan bases of mass buying, okay, especially the BTS fans. And so with that being said, Nicki, because she's a rapper, usually there's an explicit and clean version to a lot of her music. But you can't buy the explicit and clean version, okay? It's only one purchase per email, okay? They're changing it, and they're saying that it's supposed to be one purchase for lifetime. So that means you cannot purchase it again unless you use a different email and credit card. They're trying to get rid of fans, purchasing more than one song per email, even if it's the explicit and clean version. And they're upset that, one member from BTS, went #1. Billboard does not like BTS, and they don't mess with Nicki Minaj like that either. Okay? So I do feel like they changed it because of BTS and also because Nicki Minaj is coming. And, this could be an easy #1 for Nicki. Okay, because alone, that sounds like a bop. I've been listening to the snippet for the past 2 weeks, and it sounds like it can be a hit. So, this is important information, especially for the barbs, because that means that, if there's an explicit or clean version, make sure you use 2 different emails. Okay, you can't use the same email and 2 different credit cards, or Billboard will consider it to be mass buying. My whole thing is they should really get rid of radio. That should not count towards the charts, because at the end of the day, unfortunately, radio is paid for by the label execs. So I don't feel like radio should count towards Billboard. We will see who is really flopping or not if radio wasn't counted. Okay, because a lot of these artists be surviving off of radio play, and nobody's really buying their music. So I feel like they should get rid of that. Speaking of Nicki, the scratch off fans, the crackpots, they are so delusional. They think that Nicki Minaj is copying scratch off, okay? Because they wore similar jackets. Scratch off wore this like brown tan jacket for the Boom remix that she hopped on, and Nicki was out and about with her family for Kenny's B-Day, and she had on a similar jacket. So now people are saying she is copying scratch off. Here's the thing. They are probably not even the same jacket, okay? Scratch off probably got her jacket from Shein or Burlington Coat Factory, okay? Nicki Minaj, hers is an original, is not really the same jacket, in my opinion. And another thing is, Nicki doesn't have to copy Scratch Off. Scratch Off has been trying to morph into Ice Spice to try to look younger, okay? She's been wearing less makeup, dressing like Ice Spice. That's an Ice Spice look, technically. The poofy jacket. Scratch Off wasn't wearing that until, Nicki said that she looked 35 plus. She has been trying to morph into Ice Spice and twerk and dress like Ice Spice because people were saying she looked old. Is Doja Cat finally going to get the Champagne Thickums collaboration that she has been yearning for? okay? Because she got the Little Dirt collaboration, okay? And, she been trying to work with Champagne Thickums for like 4 years now. He unfollowed Doja Cat on Instagram when the Say So remix came out. Allegedly, she had asked him to be on the Say So remix, even though I don't think he would have sounded good on the Say So remix. No shade. But she had asked him to be on the Say So remix, but then she got NICKI. NICKI sounded 10 times better. No shade. And so with that being said, Champagne Thickums unfollowed Doja Cat on social media, on Instagram. And he follows every other female rapper, but he don't follow Doja Cat. He even follows Criminal Faces. So that says a lot, okay? Because one thing about Champagne Thickums, he usually follows all the female rappers. If he don't follow you, that means he don't really mess with you like that, okay? Because he follow all of them. Scratch Off, he follow Criminal Faces, Cash Doll, all of them, even if they beef with Nicki Minaj. But he don't follow Doja Cat, and she just became problematic. There was a time where Doja Cat wasn't as problematic as she is now. Now her personality is a little bit annoying, but I would be here for a Champagne Thickums and Doja Cat collaboration. If they do like a streets type of record, that would be fire. I also feel like Doja Cat can get a Kung Fu Kenny collaboration. I do think that Doja Cat and Kendrick Lamar can work together. Okay. She's also working with Hype Williams, allegedly, on a music video. Hype Williams, he is a known director for music videos. Hype Williams has worked with Queen Bee, Kanye. I think he even worked with Nicki Minaj. I could be wrong. Camel Face, Rihanna. He's worked with all the greats. So the fact that she got a Hype Williams collab for a music video, that means the music video is about to be fire. Cardi B, she might be working with the iconic Timberland. If you don't know who Timberland is, you must be living under a rock, okay? Timberland worked with the great, the iconic Aaliyah, Missy the Icon, Pharrell, Queen Bee, Camel Face, JT, okay? He is one of the most iconic producers of all time. And, he popped in Cardi B's live, and a lot of fans are speculating that they could be working together. So that should definitely be interesting, okay? Let me know if you guys would be here for a Timberland and Cardi B collaboration. Now, moving on to Walmart Beyonce, previewed an unreleased song at one of her shows. I believe it's the show in Chicago because, she's doing a tour. And so it's called I'll Kill You. And, a lot of fans are saying that she is trying to copy SZA. Because as we know, SZA got a song called Kill Bill, which was very successful. Now let's take a listen to the song. I didn't want ya. Now I got you in a chokehold. Yeah, I got you in a want ya. You told me that you're this friend. I think you better be again. Maybe you will be I'm not really one that you feel. Now you really better start running. I'm so proud of it, move on it. My God, I know you. I know what you did last night. You gon' pay up with your life. Why you don't pick up my call? Do that shit again and I'll kill you. If it's the last thing I do, I promise to be. So let me know if you like the way that sounds. Now, my whole thing is, Kill Bill and this song don't sound similar, so I don't think she's copying SZA. But I do feel like, Walmart Beyonce, she doesn't know who she is yet, okay? She doesn't really know what her niche is. It feels like she kind of all over the place, and she's just trying to figure out what sticks. And to me, her talking about killing somebody is very unrealistic. No shade. I don't believe it at all. SZA, she is like a certified side chick. We know SZA is a certified side chick, so she makes side chick music. Chloe made a lot of heartbreak music in pieces, but it still doesn't have a lot of replay value. And that's the problem with Chloe. When she dropped music, the songs are not sticking because they're not the right singles. Now, congratulations to Queen Bee, Rihanna, and the Queen of Christmas, because they are 3 Black female artists who are the most certified artists of all time globally. Okay. So it's Rihanna, Queen Bee, the Queen of Christmas. Champagne Thickums is at number 1. So congratulations to all of these artists. A lot of these artists I'm not really shocked about. Eminem, Champagne Thickums, the Chart Obsessed Queen, Ye, because they have a big fan base. Now, Queen Ari does a TikTok live where she basically talks about how people been body shaming her. Okay. Now, I'm not going to post a whole video because it's kind of long and I already watched it and I'm sure you guys have too. But I want to say is, to me, Ariana Grande has kind of always been slim. Like, I feel like a lot of people are overreacting. I think it's because she went blonde. She wasn't always blonde, and I think that had changed a lot of her facial features to a lot of people. And I know people were saying she was Asian fishing. But I don't really feel like there has been much of a difference in Ariana Grande's weight. Maybe I'm just not paying attention to her like that, but she's always been slim. She's never been thick. She's never been slim thick. She's always been skinny. Okay, so I don't know why people are complaining. I feel like it has a lot to do with her facial features. She says she feels her best now, and that, she was unhealthy back then, where you guys liked her before. She says she was unhealthy. So, if she like it, I love it. I don't have no issues with it. It's her body, it's her choice. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I got some new videos on Patreon, some tea over there. Link will be in the description, and have an amazing day.